power and precision in that shot.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Square cut, finds point, no run. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. Singh from the south end. Collects that one simple as you like inside the ring. Edged. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Doesn't beat the infield. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Drilled that one away. Edged it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Sunda, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Goes over the top with that shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Can't get that outside the ring field. Finds the edge. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. South Africa are 36 for 1. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Shot. Land back and punch through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nicked it. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Sunda from the north end. This should be close. Caught. Gone. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Coming. To the wicket. They'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
A few moves made in the field.
Beautifully timed drive, but a smash straight into the bowler's stumps. Oh dear. The batter looks really annoyed with that one. Gone. Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
They're on fire out there at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beat. What a sight to see the stump sent flying.
Perfectly timed.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Big edge. End of the over. South Africa are 51 for 3. Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. End of the over. Beautiful bowling that just starts to build pressure on the batters. Pads that away. Perfectly timed.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening. Seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
A few moves made in the field.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot. Presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Bumrah from the south end. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Huge edge. They've gone up here. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Do they? They go full, do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Straight to the fielder. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Perfectly timed.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Was quick onto that in the infield. 5 runs added in that over. South Africa are 82 for 3. Chakravarti, the spinner, coming into the attack. Could be close.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3.
Wow! Power off the front foot goes all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Pandya back on now. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but have to head back to the pavilion.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Edged it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Well, the review was already a bit of an afterthought. They didn't look confident, and they lose the challenge.
Brevis, looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Nicked it. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh no, what a chance. But that's going to race to the boundary. 4 runs added there. South Africa are 100 for 4. Chakravarti from the south end. Goes over the top with that shot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Great shot. Through the gap. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Incredible, what a grab. And that's gone, amazing catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Smacks that away through the gap. Bowler and fielders look really confident.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Pandya with a huge appeal. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Chakravarti from the south end. A nice glance off the pads. No stopping that one.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
Yeah, a great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Square cut. Finds point. No run. Smacks that away through the gap. Got that away nicely. End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. South Africa are 124 for 6. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Wow, that's missed the lot. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Misses everything. Over. South Africa are 127 for 6. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Bumrah with a huge appeal. Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful. The bowler looks really confident. Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch. End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. South Africa are 128 for 6. Singh from the north end. Pandya coming back into the attack has done well so far. This could be trouble. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. India with a massive shout. Massive outside edge.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. Or didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, he's played that well. Backward a point through gully, and that's 4 more.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. South Africa are 140 for 7. Singh to finish this innings. Big edge. Can't get that outside the ring field. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Bowler and fielders look really confident. That's gone all the way and over for 6. Bosh, classy square drive.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. And the innings comes to an end. India will need 155 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Loves them there. Hooked away, and that'll be a maximum. Oh, and a nice catch by the young lad in the crowd.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Not tempted to play at that one. The bowler looks really confident. De Kock coming into the attack from the south end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Onto that early, that could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. End of the over, 5 off it. India, a 15 for none. Rabada from the north end.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Edged. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Gone. Fine catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Late cut, straight to the fielder. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. 5 runs added there. India are 20 for 1. Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs to be on target. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Nearly gets the edge. Rabada with a great delivery there.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nicked it. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Oh, too good. That is huge.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Ngidi coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Caught. That's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Power and precision in that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Perfectly timed. And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. Rabada from the north end.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed. Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Seven runs added in that over. India are 48 for 3. Can't get that outside the ring field. Smacks that away through the gap. Straight to the fielder. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Over, India, a 59 for 3. Berger, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the north end.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Markram, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizz through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
Misses everything.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Yadav has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
A loose delivery, seen early, and it was dispatched easily.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Jensen, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Goes over the top with that shot. Needs a direct hit.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survive what would have been a certain run out.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
Berger from the north end. Too full. Punch back down the ground. That could be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Durrell wants plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Durrell is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. No. Terrible shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. 15 runs out of there. India are 97 for 3.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Edged it. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Super catch.
Great innings comes to an end. Brilliant scoring and a very entertaining performance, but got to go back to the pavilion now.
Square cut. Finds point. No run. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
8 runs out of there. India are 105 for 4. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for 4.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Pinged off the bat.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
South Africa needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Smacks that away through the gap. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Perfectly timed.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Edged it. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Out, straight to deep long on. Didn't have to move at all for that one. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Ten runs added there. India are 146 for 5. Going with spin now. Doesn't beat the infield. Three runs added in that over. India are 149 for 5.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
That's all from us in the comments.